Welcome back. A popular resort area in NEPA is looking to make some changes.
2822's Joe Mason has more about how Montage Mountain is planning for the future.
The Montage Mountain area offers a lot to northeastern Pennsylvania. Skiing, shopping, places to eat, and places to watch baseball games and concerts. But the tourist destination is also facing some lingering issues. Wednesday's Lackawanna County Commissioners meeting highlighted a new study weighing these challenges and a plan for the future, with the area's roadways taking center stage.
One of the major issues is obviously the traffic. When there are events, when there's concerts, baseball games, people going up to the ski slope, when people are going up to the water slides and things like that. So possibly looking at implementing new traffic patterns, new signage, big projects, trying to find a way to widen the road.
According to the study, widening Montage Mountain Road would cost upwards of $3 million. The shops at Montage also have several vacant retail spaces, making economic development a high priority.
There's a lot of vacancies up there, so how do we promote the mountain to a broader spectrum of people across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, across the East Coast?
Reinvigorating that shopping center is going to be very important, both in terms of tenanting, but also any other sort of investments.
Brian Licari and his team were chosen by the county to conduct the study.
There's not one thing that's going to sort of move the needle. You have to implement a lot of different elements related to the real estate, market, related to marketing and branding, related to investments in the public realm. And so these are recommendations and sort of, implementation that needs to happen over a long period of time.
Licari says Montage Mountain could be successful if community stakeholders coordinate efforts.
Montage Mountain needs to tell its story both locally, regionally, but also nationally.
The Lackawanna County Board of Commissioners is in the process of setting up a committee of community stakeholders to implement these changes.
We're going to look at every one of these recommendations. There's 23 in total, and we're going to to see which ones we can implement quickly and really get to work on it. The last thing we want to do is have a study that we put on the shelf that gathers dust.
Commissioner Gaughan says there's no timetable on the project, but the committee hopes to get it done as soon as possible. Reporting in Scranton, Joe Mason, 2822 News.